So I sort of jokingly said that the next direct offering was going to be on Monday. Well, happy Monday. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allen. We talk about stocks on this channel, and we talk about this stock a lot. It's Nano Dimension, and they just released this. Boom! Nano Dimension prices 60 million registered direct offering. So the final phase of this $210 million shelf offering is here. I didn't think it was going to come for another few weeks, but I was wrong. And that is totally fine. And here's why. I did jokingly say that it could come on Monday. And I said what might happen with the price if that happens. And I think it could get close to 5 today. But if we look at where the price action is this morning, pre-market, it's already back above $6 per share. That means that people are buying the dip. Really, really quickly. People are buying this dip. So, what do we do? What do we do? Try not to panic. That's what I would say. I would personally take this as a buying opportunity if you aren't in on the stock yet. If you bought above 6 something, don't panic right now, even if it does drop closer to 5, because I think, based on history of this company over the last few months, that there's a really good chance that after this direct offering, the stock will jump up again, okay? So, this is where the last direct offering was on November 20th. The stock was trading at $5.88 per share at a high, and eventually the next day dropped down to $4.20. That direct offering was at $4, but the price of the shares never got all the way down to the direct offering price. So keep that in mind. And then now over the last week, it popped up to a high of $7.39. Remember, we've talked about that. It popped up to a high of $7.39. So what do? I really like the price action this morning. I don't know if we're going to get close to 5. We might. Obviously, it could drop even further than that. So I really like the price action this morning. I'm not super concerned, but there's a chance it drops closer to 5. If it does, I think that gives us another buying opportunity. Now, what happens the rest of the day / week? What happened last time is that over the course of the next week from that $4 offering, it went from $4 up to a high of $7.39. It's a big jump, okay? There is a really good chance that similar price action will happen this week. So if you aren't in on Nano Dimension yet and you're feeling like you missed out, now may be a really great time to buy and swing trade if you're into that sort of thing, or buy and hold long term if you really like what this company is doing. A lot of us really like what this company is doing. Now, the general consensus from what I see is a lot of people are really excited about this direct offering coming so soon. I thought we had another few weeks to run, but I think this is a good thing because now, assuming they don't have another shelf offering come up, this just gives us a lot of time for the stock to run up until we hear who they plan on acquiring or merging with. That's our next news. That's our next thing we have to look at. And I think anybody talking about mergers and acquisitions right now in terms of who they might merge with or who they might acquire, it's obviously 100% speculation. We don't know. We don't know for sure what might happen. But there's some really good companies out there that they could potentially be merging with that a lot of people are really excited about. So that's something to keep in mind. I think our next stop is back into that $7 to $8 range this week. And once we hear any sort of acquisition news or merger news, I mean, this stock could just really boom. It really could. So let me know down in the comments, who do you think is on the short list of companies that Nano Dimension might acquire? Now, they have talked about specifically partnering with US-based companies to increase their distribution channels and competitive advantage. So keep that in mind when you think of who they might partner with. It is more likely that it will be a U.S. company than not. But again, we're just speculating here. But speculate away. It's fun to talk about and have a dialogue about the companies that we're really, really excited about. So get out there and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'd be really excited to hear your opinion. I know you guys are excited about this company. I know some of you have been burned by Nano Dimension in the past, and I really don't want you to panic right now. I really don't, because I don't think we're even going to get to $5 today. If we do, the general consensus may not be great today, and it may drop below 5 and find some support in like the 475 range if that happens. So that certainly could, but I really don't think that's what's going to happen. I'm trying to use history to kind of guide us a little bit in terms of what to expect for price action. So I don't want you guys to panic today. I don't want you guys to dump all your shares, or if you bought above $6 or even above $7 the other day and FOMO'd into the stock, try not to panic today, because I think this is a good opportunity to, let's say you bought really high. When a stock dips like this and you believe in the stock, it's usually a good idea to buy more if it's a high conviction trade for you. It's usually a good idea to buy more and average down the cost of your shares. Let's say you bought at 7 and now you have the opportunity to buy at 5 and you buy the same amount of shares. Now your average is 6. Your average is $6 per share. So now when it jumps back above $6, you're profitable. You don't have to wait until it gets up to $7. So keep that in mind. That's a good strategy to use sometimes if you believe in a company. If you don't believe in the company and you're freaking out, maybe you were just hoping to swing trade it, hang on to your shares. There's a really good chance it's going to pop up, okay? Now, this is all speculation. It's all guesswork. It's all, foo-foo. I don't know. Like we don't know for sure what's going to happen with the market. Investing and trading and day trading and swing trading and all this stuff, it's inherently risky. Keep that in mind. But if we use history as our guide, if we use some sort of technicals and general market sentiment as our guide, we can anticipate where the market might go. And in this case, there's a really good chance that there's a lot of investment people out there and funds that are ready to purchase these shares and finish off this direct offering. So try not to panic. I guess that's the general thing I'm trying to say here. Try not to panic. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll probably have another video about Nano Dimension, just talking about price action and stuff later on in the day, depending on where we go. And yeah, I appreciate you joining me. Hope you're having a good morning. Hope you have a good day. As always, if you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.